Thanks, Zoe. Well, the big story everyone is talking about this month is the staggering drop in local unemployment figures. Marlborough unemployment rate dropped to a 15-year low of just 2.7% in September, and that alone represents a 50% drop in just the last 4 years. So to talk more about the story behind the numbers, I'm joined by Marlborough Economic Development Corporation's Executive Director, Meredith Harris. Meredith, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Laura.
And before I go on, I just want to congratulate you on your appointment as Executive Director of the MEDC. I know that happened back in August, and I'm sure there's a lot we can talk about that's happened since then. But let's dive right into the numbers first. It's astounding. What is driving the Marlborough unemployment rate down so much?
It is. It's wonderful. The unemployment rate is down, like you said, to 2.7%, which is just great. I think a lot of that has to do with the jobs that we're bringing into the city. I brought over 6,000 jobs into the city in the past 4 years. We've got recent jobs that are coming in with Wind River Environmental. They're coming in with 65 jobs initially, and they're adding another 15 over the next 5 years. We also have the daycare center opening up over at Marlborough Hills. These are going to be great opportunities for the residents to come in and more job opportunities to connect residents to the openings here in the city.
Well, speaking of that, you recently held the Marlborough Works Job Fair, which is an annual event. It's the largest job fair in Marlborough. How has that been affected by the current unemployment rate?
Well, it's a wonderful job fair. This is the 5th year that we've done it. You're seeing the same number of employers that are there and the same number of jobs that are available, but the number of job seekers is going down, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. We've got more people here in the city that are employed, less unemployment, obviously, which is great. At the job fair, we were able to hear a story from a gentleman at the company WaterSep, which is a Marlborough-grown company here in the city. He found his job with WaterSep at the job fair 2 years ago, and here he was, at the job fair this year, looking for new employees to come into the company and continue to grow and expand.
Oh, that's a great story. Now let's talk about some more fun events that have been happening in Marlborough. We had the Fireball Run that happened in the start of October. Tell me more about that. That was a big win for the city. Why?
It was a wonderful win for the city. The Fireball Run, they came in over the weekend where we also had the Oktoberfest and the Heritage Festival here in the city, which was just fabulous to have both events going on at the same time. We had over 40 teams come in for the Fireball Run, and 2 to 3 people on each team, and they came in, and their mission is to help with missing children in America. They came in and went through down to the downtown shops. They visited the Oktoberfest, and it was really a great opportunity for Marlborough, not only for a great community spirit event, but also for us to show off the downtown and really show off the community spirit of what we have to offer here in the city.
And let's talk a little bit more about MEDC specific projects. You've been working on the Walker Building project. What is happening with that? What's the update?
So we're still working through phase 1. It's a project that is taking some time, which is a great thing. They're really doing a thorough job with the study. We do expect to have the first phase completed within the next couple of weeks.
Oh, excellent. And another project, which was not actually an MEDC project, but we got a lot of feedback from the local community about, was the bus, the Peter Pan bus that was running from Marlborough directly to 4 Points in Boston and back every day. And that unfortunately was canceled in September, and a lot of the residents who were using that service were quite upset about losing that opportunity.
Sure.
What happened there? Why did we lose that service, and what is coming in place of it?
Well, we were really disappointed to see that the bus was canceled. It was a pilot program that was run by Mass DOT in the state, and due to the low ridership numbers on the bus route in particular, they had to cancel it. But with that being said, we had a lot of residents that enjoyed the bus service, so MEDC is continuing to explore other transportation options, not only from Marlborough into Boston and Boston to Marlborough, but also from the commuter rail stations in Southborough and different points. We really want to help our business community get their employees from point A to point B and really fill that last mile connection.
And one last question. I know you're working on a promo video for the city of Marlborough. What is that about? Tell me the premise, and where's that going to be used? So
we're going to use it just to market the city, to continue to market the city. We've gone around and filmed all the different, various places throughout the city, all of our landmarks, and our big companies, our small companies, met with a lot of different residents, and we're going to use that to go out when we're on a local, a state, and a national level to really market the city and show off what we have to offer here.
Great. Well, thanks very much for joining me, Meredith. And that's Meredith Harris, the Marlborough Economic Development Corporation's Executive Director. And to learn more about what the MEDC does and about their current projects, you can go on their website. That's marlboroughedc.com. And of course, you can always follow them on their social pages at Marlborough EDC. That's from me from now, and back to you, Zoe.